What happens when one of the most powerful telepaths on Earth merges with a cosmic force of life, death, and rebirth? Emma Frost, the White Queen, master manipulator, diamond-skinned icon, once wielded the Phoenix Force, and in that moment she wasn't just powerful, she was terrifying.
I am Groot.
And I can read your thoughts. No need to keep our conversation so basic.
Relief. There's so much I've been dying to say.
That is just one of many funny interactions of Emma Frost with others hero and Marvel rivals, and today we will diving into some of the best Easter eggs and spicy interactions featuring Emma Frost and Marvel rivals. And trust me, this White Queen has a lot of savage lines and hidden lore references. Emma Frost power. In the comics, Emma is considered one of the most powerful telepaths on Earth, second only to Charles Xavier and Jean Grey. She has been shown to read, control, or wipe memories from minds with ease, project illusions and psychic pain, resist psychic intrusion when in diamond form, a secondary mutation that makes her virtually indestructible but also immune to telepathy. In her strongest form with the Phoenix Force, Emma became far more powerful than even her usual Omega-level status. She could read every mind on Earth at the same time. She could control powerful cosmic flames that could burn enemies to ashes or even change reality itself. She could fly through outer space without any equipment. Even when shattered in diamond form by Thor, she reformed and regenerated through Phoenix power. In live action, Emma appeared in X-Men First Class, portrayed by January Jones. The film introduced her as a key member of the Hellfire Club and showcased her psychic abilities in her diamond form. In Marvel Rivals, Emma Frost brings a mix of durability, control, and utility. She has quickly become a top-tier vanguard thanks to her versatility and high skill ceiling. Interactions and Easter eggs from Comics MCU.
This was not what I expected when I received my invitation, Miss Frost.
Our galas are known for their unexpected twists, Your Highness.
If we survive this, save a dance for me.
Do you know how jealous that would make Aurora? Sounds delightful.
Black Panther asks Emma for a dance, and she teases him by mentioning Aurora, Storm, his ex-wife in the comics. This is a subtle callback to the Storm and T'Challa relationship.
I am not usually one to attend such lavish celebrations.
And yet here you are, covered in gold from head to toe.
I cannot help that fact. I was born this way.
You and I both, darling. We have more in common.
They both have been part of powerful ideological groups. Adam with the Infinity Watch, Emma with the Hellfire Club and X-Men. The Hellfire Club is a secretive society of the world's wealthiest and most powerful individuals, often manipulating global politics from behind the scenes. Within this club exists the Inner Circle, a ruling council structured like a chessboard, kings, queens, bishops, where Emma Frost rose to fame as the White Queen.
Let us show these so-called heroes what mutant kind is truly capable of.
We've done this dance so many times. It's exhausting.
I suppose you'd rather just buy a victory, Emma?
Emma now jokes about buying victory, referencing the Utopia era in comics. During the Utopia era of the X-Men comics, Emma Frost and Magneto often found themselves in tense, layered debates centered on leadership, ethics, and the future of mutant kind. Emma often used wealth, influence, and fashion to win hearts and minds, while Magneto stuck to war and power.
Once this conflict has ended, perhaps we should join forces more formally.
I believe the verdict is still out as to whether we mutants will offer aid to your undersea kingdom.
I was speaking of a more personal alliance, my dear. The White Queen would look good.
Let me guess.
3,
Sue
2,
Storm rejected
1.
you again? You certainly do
All you
have
need
a
to do is...
Namor has had a long-standing crush on Sue Storm, even though she's married to Reed Richards. He often tries to win her over, but she never returns his feelings. Emma also was once romantically involved with Namor in comics. Their romantic involvement began during the Utopia era when Emma and Namor served as rulers of separate kingdoms, Krakoa and Atlantis. Emma used her allure to ensure Namor sided with the X-Men against external threats, especially in conflicts involving the Phoenix Force. Namor respected Emma's power and intellect, seeing her as an equal, unlike many others in the Marvel Universe.
I don't need telepathy to know what you're thinking, Emma.
Only the years of unnecessary pain and strife you caused my people.
Whatever your Wanda Maximoff did, that blood is not on my hands.
And yet there you are, bathed in red.
I don't need telepathy to know what you're thinking, Emma.
Oh? Am I that obvious?
You hate me because your version of me almost decimated the mutant population.
And there are more to learn at the bottom of my boot.
Emma references House of M still resents Wanda. In House of M's 2005, Scarlet Witch suffers a mental breakdown and rewrites reality, creating a world where mutants rule. When the truth is revealed, she says the famous line, "No more mutants," and in an instant, about 90% of all mutants lose their powers. Emma Frost, as a member of the X-Men at the time, was deeply affected by the loss and trauma this event caused.
We must act now, or the King in Black will rise again.
I had my fill of Black King back when I was in the Hellfire Club.
Then you will help us end his reign before it begins anew.
Without a doubt. It's past time, a White Queen.
Reference to her past with Sebastian Shaw. Their relationship was complex. Partnership, manipulation, betrayal. In the end, Emma turned on Shaw, defeated him, and broke free to follow her own path.
I saw your most recent invoice for supplies, Logan. I have concerns.
You want me out there finding lost mutants? I need the right gear to do the job.
You do not need yet another motorcycle to crash.
And Krakoa don't need another fan.
Emma and Logan have a cat and dog dynamic in X-Men. While often fight on the surface, Emma and Logan share mutual respect, especially in missions involving young mutants.
Wealth, good looks, business acumen. We'd make quite the power couple.
Maybe. But what do you have that I don't, Emma?
Take another look. Do you really?
Right. So, when's our first date again?
In the Invincible Iron Man run by Jerry Duggan, Tony Stark and Emma Frost shockingly get married, not out of love, but as part of a secret plan to protect mutant kind from Orcus. The wedding is a strategic alliance during the fall of X era, blending political convenience with mutual respect. And if you think you've seen it all, but here's the most unexpected bit. It's Jeff. Emma Frost, yes, the White Queen, briefly adopts Jeff the Land Shark. She renames him Prince Snappytail and even demands a diamond-studded leash. Who knew the mutant elite had room for Marvel's cutest menace? And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Lagfather for more content like this in the future.